Good evening and welcome to ALT Motorsport for round number 6 of the 2025 National Banger World Series, the penultimate round of the season as we come to the Arlington Stadium near Eastbourne on the south coast for what will be an incredible round of action, I'm sure, on the tightest track of the Banger World Series calendar. I'm joined by Freddie Holden, as always, on the commentary, so I'll just say a very good evening to Fred before we go through the details of tonight's race meeting.
Yes, thank you, Ben. Hello and welcome to Arlington Stadium, Eastbourne, for tonight's Banger World Series at the tightest track we will go to, and usually a track produces quite a lot of action. Of course, the most recent round of the Banger World Series campaign, and of course, once again, quite a few cars booked in, 45 cars in attendance, and of course, as per the last round, we're going for the 2-heat structure. Therefore, the heats will be quite entertaining with roughly about 20 cars in each heat.
Oh yes, so it's a very busy track indeed here at Arlington. So, as Fred says, 2 heats and a consolation coming your way. So we'll get confirmation on qualifiers from that as the night goes on. So we'll very quickly have Fred run through the qualifying procedure for the World Championship before we get underway with the race one on the schedule.
Yes, quickly then, what qualifying procedure is, as you can see there, 4 methods, well 5 methods really to get through to the World Final. Method number 1, World Qualifying points, score points obviously in the World Qualifying rounds. The BWSs are double World Qualifying points and the top 8 will qualify. Winner BWS, 7 rounds, this is round number 6, we've got 1 more left after this at Birmingham, but if you win the meeting final you will automatically go through to the World Final. Method number 3, the Entertainers League, also to do with the BWSs, go crash in, take different cars. You get a certain amount of points for each car you take, up to 10 entertainer points per race, and the top 4 in points will qualify, and that only happens at a BWS. And finally, there are the promotion points, where you score points at the Pacific promotion meetings. Drivers register when they join, and different promotions have a different amount of drivers that qualify. And obviously, as true for all of these, if a car ahead has already qualified, then the next car down will qualify. Here are the points on the screen now, and the qualifiers. So they are updated, not many rounds left, and hopefully a lot to change yet. Of course, you see on the left, that is how all of the World Qualifying procedure works. Obviously, Jack Bonington is in as well via the casual card at the end of the World Final night, and of course, the defending champion Liam Boyle is as well. So, heat number 1 is on track very shortly here at Arlington, and I think we're about ready for some great night of entertaining.
We are indeed. So I'll give you some music in the meantime, just so as we get everything ready to go for heat number 1 of round 6 of the Banger World Series.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so Just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, yeah. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
So Bangers on track for their first one of the evening here at Arlington Stadium. Great to see you all here for tonight's action. We're going to get underway in just a moment. Find a few cars joining us from the pit area. So 38 Freddie Holden is at the front of the field. Behind him is going to be, I think alongside him anyway, is 820 Jake Taylor. Beyond that, we're just going to have a look down the grid where we find 744 Leighton Boyce, 862 Reece Checkley, row 3, 67 Jack Fricker, 53 Harry Palmer, 595 Jack Boddington, and 713 Riley Scott Sanders on row 4, row 5 333 Ruston, 188 Andy James, row 6 123 Tommy Hutton, and 122 Stuart Morgan. Beyond that, on row 7 is 126 Josh Shipley, 71. Which is Jamie Waller-Jones, then 348 Liam Boyle, and 164 Charlie Aylward from the back of the field. So this would be a 15-lap contest for Unlimited National Bangers Heat number 1 here at Banger World Series round number 6. First on the day then, green flag is down. Away we go with the Limited Banger World Series here on the south coast of Eastbourne. We're way into action with 38 Freddie Holden leading the field away around the first bend. He's chased down by 744 Leighton Boyce, 820 Jake Taylor in second place, already getting pushed on the back of though by Freck in 67, and Aylward in 164 has gone opposite and nailed 744 Boyce onto the speedway. Boyce now goes spinning away onto the Shale as 164 Aylward finds what the infield safety grass is all about. 862 Chetley spins the Daimler on turn 4 as well. So 38 Fred Holden leads, but not for long as Chetley in 862 does the business on turn 4. Big pilot as a result of that, meaning 1, 2, 3 Tommy Hutton takes over at the front. 300 Russell's gone charging in to 38 Holden. 744 Boyce has gone in over the side of 38 Holden, that appeared to be. So 1, 2, 3 is the race leader, Tommy Hutton. Second place is 67 Jack Freck, 595 Boddington for third place, and Taylor just about gets avoided by Aylward, who decides that Josh Yuffin 126 is a better target. That ends up with Andy James in 188 also getting involved in the home straight shenanigans. So 1, 2, 3 your leader from 67 and 595 Boddington for third. We've got one car in dramas, 300 Russell on the home straight with the Daimler Hearse. He's on the infield trying to rejoin us. Comes over the speedway track. He's looking for the leader, I think, and he's going for the leader who's been avoided. Oh, but Tommy Hunt's found a post instead, so Hutton has gone. We've lost Jack Boddington as well in 595. So Jack Freck 67 is the race leader. So 67 Jack Freck leads. Hutton rejoins in 1, 2, 3, but gets given a bit of a shot in turn by 713 Riley Scott Sanders, leaving turns 3 and 4 that time. Your leader is coming round now. Jack Freck in 67, and Andrew Russell is going for somebody, but he's missed everybody. Straight through the middle of the whole pack as 38 Holden is nailed by 164 Charlie Owen, and a big head on down there here on turns 3 and 4 with 71 Jamie Waller-Jones sitting in the front of Andrew Russell in 333. And Russell now goes to leader, stops Jack Freck in 67 flat out. New leader then, 820 Jake Taylor leads the way for Ireland. Freck is supposedly still second place, and 1, 2, 3 Hunt's been turfed aside after an Oppo attack from 164 Aylward. That puts him onto the speedway. Andrew Russell nails the passenger door of 38 Freddie Holden on turn 4, so Jake Taylor leads, and Aylward in 164 gets more victims, and Boyle in 3 very nearly turned over at turn 4 as he got caught up with the limo that was causing dramas. 164 Aylward, more cars go diverting in various directions. 1, 2, 3 Hutton trying the high line. That was a rather good idea. 300 Russ now decides to go and hit 164 Aylward. Backs across the track as T-burned by Jack Freck in 67 for his triples. 744 Boyce goes in as well. Head on as 1, 2, 3 Hutton's been caught out by 300 Russell, but Tommy finds his way through after a little skirmish. And Aylward in 164, Jackson 300 Russell on the entrance to turn 4. Your leader is now Andy James in 188. Going down the back straight, 1, 2, 2 Stu Morgan second place, 820 Jake Taylor is third. Beyond that we're going to find Jack Freck in 67 and 744 Leighton Boyce rounding out the top 5. Aylward in 164, head on with 188 Andy James. That allows Stu Morgan to close up in the 1, 2, 2 car. More dramas kicking off on turn 4. 300 Russell on the attacking stations. 53 Palmer T-bones him in turn as the rest of the field stream through. Andy James still the race leader and gets caught out very minorly by 300 Russell, who didn't quite get the connection he wanted. Boyle goes in over the front end of the 333 Daimler. Harry Palmer nails 300 Russell, but not quite as solidly as Riley Scott Sanders just did in 713, who had nowhere to go and battered the Hearse aside. It's Andy James, our leader, in 188 on the entrance to the home straight. More cars getting caught out by the Hearse that's backing across the circuit. 595 Boddington sat on the speedway, and over the marker tyres goes Russell in 333 and grazes the driver's door of 820 Taylor as a result. So your leader is 188, Andy James still. Second place 820 Taylor, 122 Morgan in third. Then we find 67 of Jack Freck in fourth place. Change at the front of the field with 820 Jake Taylor going through as the floodlights come. We've got a roller on the top bend, and it was 820 Taylor's gone, and Harry Palmer's cleared the fence and landed in the audience, so not a great start for him. So we're on to the final lap of the race now with 820 Jake Taylor, our race leader, and the far side for the final time. And it looks like no change will happen at the front, and Taylor in 820 takes another big burial at turns 1 and 2 with the 164 Aylward involved. Got 300 Russell over the fence, in fact on his roof. Second place has gone the way of Andy James in 188, with Stu Morgan for third in 122. Fourth place, 67 Jack Freck, and rounding out the top 5 is 744 Leighton Boys. Full results to come in just a moment, of course, from race control, as we need the top 10 to qualify through for this evening's grand final. So Jake Taylor, our first winner of the evening here at the Arlington Raceway. We'll get Fred to have his opinions in just a moment or two's time, as well as he, I think he's just waiting to the result for us, and once he's done that, he'll, I'm sure, join us. I'll wait for him to perk up, I think. So great start there today for the National Bangers. Plenty of action going on, as Arlington normally does provide, with it being quite a tight track. And thankfully for Arlington, very little use of the inner speedway track, which is often a bit of a bugbear banger racing here on the south coast. So we'll obviously just try and get you a result through, as I've not quite heard from Fred as of yet. So we have got a result which I'll give to you very quickly. So this is top 10. First 820 Jake Taylor, second 188 Andy James, and third 122 Stuart Morgan. Fourth 67 Jack Freck, fifth 744 Leighton Boyce, sixth was 348 Liam Boyle, seventh 123 Tommy Hutton, eighth 713 Riley Scott Sanders, ninth was 53 Harry Palmer, and 10th 71 Jamie Waller Jones. Numbers again: first 820, second 188, third 122, fourth 67, fifth 744, eighth was 348, seventh 123, eighth 713, ninth 53, and 10th was 71. That's the top 10. They all go through to the meeting final, and I think Fred is now with us. So what do you make of that first race, Fred?
Yes, a very fast first race down in the south. It was obviously Jake Taylor that won, basically flag to flag, as being on the front row. So, yeah, good one for Jake. Jake is very quick, and I believe, if I remember rightly, he has actually won the last two BWS Round finals.
Yes, I think he has, because I'm quite sure one of the rounds went to first reserve, didn't it? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I believe the Yarmouth round last,
procedure.
he won, and obviously was already in, so he went down to the second place.
Yes, so Stu Morgan was put through as first reserve from that one at Yarmouth. So, yes. So you might be able to make it a hat-trick, Fred, because he's in the final already.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Would be interesting, should we say that at the least. But yeah, a good race in that one, and hopefully the rest of the races will be the same.
Hopefully so. Anyway, we'll get Heat 2 on track very shortly. Fred will take you through that, so a bit of music to come first, and then after the music is faded out, we'll have Fred on the other side to take you through our second race of the night.
You just got the sunshine, yeah. Moonlight, good times, good times. Don't you blame it, sunshine. You just got the moonlight. You just wanna good times, yeah. Oh, blame it on yourself. Sunshine, ain't nobody's fault but yours. That's that boogie. All night long. Yours, that's that boogie. Ain't nobody's fault but yours. That's that boogie. Dancing all night long.
National Banger, heat number 2 is on circuit. We are about ready to go under starters orders. Masalo, hand over to you. This is going to be 15 laps of the course. National Bangers, heat number 2. Okay, green flag drops, we go racing heat number 2 for the Bangers. And straight away it's 291 that comes through to head the pack. To head down into the back straight then. Car number 291 is your race leader, 212895, 434 on 142. Is your top 5 as they head out of turn number 4. 21 cars out there on circuit then. Maybe 20, bumpers go in. Ogilvy sideways away to our left. Here we go then, the leader. Onto the home straight, the first of the back markers. It's going to be 612 Tom Baker. Into the wall we go. One car gets absolutely fired down there. That's 212 Lewis Crow. He then gets in turn by number 70. 146 Aylward is spun down there in the back straight. Bang! Through the front end goes 202 Baker. He retires onto the speedway shaft, you don't get hit, rejoins the raceway. 291 is the race leader with half a straight length over second place. Who's now 142 Tom Knighton. 434 Adam Cochran, Rich Morgan in 171. And then Connor Paget in 895. 15 laps of the course then. The leader goes through up the inside. And 417 of Warsaw gets attacked away to our left, or 171 on the inside of the inside marker tyres. So we'll see what our steward has to say about that one. Oh my goodness me, 657 of Pickersgill gets some real height away to our left. So the leader comes back through, 417 returns to Wappo, not the safest though. Oh, 146 Aylward, the supreme champion, goes for the big head on. 220 of Titok, their tank, in the Jaguar X300. Heads back through behind the 740 estate of Aylward. Aylward goes round, and we got absolute chaos down here on the home straight. Levi Downs is sideways. Cars go pining left, right and centre. The last shot, which wasn't really needed, but 785 a Pickett. So race leader still 291. As he heads down the back straight. Then Cochrane, and it's a long way back to little Jeffro and Hunt in 528. Oh, big jack up there. E95 gets destroyed by 434. Oppo attack, 202 on 142. Two X300s battling down into turn number 1. The Bentley Turbo is the choice of the Bakers. But it's the race leader in the Ford Scorpio Saloon, 291 down the back straight. Tommy Wenhold. Going into turn number 3 and 4. It's 4 laps to go of the raceway. 4 laps to go then. In this next heat for the Bangers, Offered return to racing for Lewis Offered in summer 43. Of course, ex-Banger World Champion there with what I believe is 2-litre Banger World Champion Levi Downs. And the Supreme Champion 146 Jack Aylward. 291, your race leader. He's been stopped. Here comes Cochrane in 434, new race leader. Adam Cochrane in car number 434. Is he going to get through the melee? He will. But Webfold don't. Here comes little Jeffro in 528 with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go with Arlington Raceway for heat number 2. So laps tick over. Last lap. Here we go. 434. And 5 to 8. The bumper goes in. 434 sideways. We're going to go down to a last bender. Here we go. He's going to go for it. The bumper goes in. Around they both go. Who's going to come through? Oh my god, it's Chaos. And it's Cochrane that wins. A little Jethro. Then Wenthold. 142 Knighton will come next. Oh, Willie. Oh, no, he's been stopped. And that's killed his car, I think. So Tom's not going to make it to the line. Chaos down here on the home straight. Okay, red flag, please, Pasado. Red flag, red lights. That will conclude our National Banger action from heat number 2.
Well, a lot of dramas in that one, left, right and centre, if you will. Adam Cochrane, the lucky one there that got through the order. Tommy Wenthold looked as if he may have had the honours in that, but some issues with a few laps to go led to Adam Cochrane taking over and then somewhat running away at the front. And then the last lap dramas saw the demise of a few cars in the top 5. Tom Knighton very notably taken aside on the last bend as well by 785 Corey Pickett, who was awaiting on the inside line. So a lot of big names maybe to come through the consolation later on after some rather dramatic heats here at Eastbourne. We'll get the full result confirmed in just a moment. And as we have it, Fred, do the honours if you would, please.
Right, result time for this National Bangers heat number 2. Top 10 to go through to our final. The race winner was 434, Adam Cochrane. In second was 528 of Owen Hunt. 291 was in third position of Tommy Wenthold, and in fourth position was car number 70 Levi Downs. Fifth was 743 of Lewis Offord. 888 of TJ Ricks came in sixth, with 657 Kenty Pickersgill in seventh. 212 Lewis Crow 8th. 926 Louis Kingwell in 9th, and 146 final finisher Jack Aylward in 10th. Numbers again: 434, 528, 291, 70, 743 and treble 8, 657 and 212, 926 and 146. Next up, National Banger consolation.
Take me now, baby, here as I am. Pull me close, try and understand. Desire is hunger, is the fire I breathe. Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try and understand the way I feel when I'm in your head. Take my hand, come undercover. They can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to life. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Have I doubt when I'm alone? Love is a ring, the telephone. Love is an angel disguised as lust. Here in our bed until the morning comes.
Right, so National Bangers Consolation coming out on track for race number 3 on the programme here at the Arlington Raceway tonight. It's another 15 laps of action coming your way on this one. And once again, we'll be underway as soon as we can be when everyone is all good up at the back of the field over there. So the field lining up nice and orderly then. We'll see how we get on with several big names already in the final. A few more trying to make their way in via this race. As I'm sure you can appreciate, we've got 265K Ogilvy at the front of the field alongside 862 Reese Checkley. Then on that note, we've also got 142 Tom Knight down there, who I briefly missed out, but he is there, so he will be taking part from towards the front of this race. Who else we got back there? Taylor Warsall in 417, Triple 300 Russell in the hearse will cause more drama, as one would expect, as we get ready to go racing with our Bangers Consolation race for race 3 of the evening. So just making sure drivers do the starting procedure correctly. We've had a little bit of an issue in previous Banger World Series rounds of the starts not being of the liking of the steward, where a few drivers have been leaving gaps on the grid, which is not really the intention of a rolling start. They're meant to be closed up. So waiting for clearance to be given by race control. We've got a few cars not wanting to line up at the back of the grid. No surprise, but we'll get them lined up and we'll be underway in racing as soon as those drivers have got themselves sorted out over there on the entrance to the home straight. So rolling start coming your way. This is the consolation for the Unlimited National Bangers. Okay, green flag goes, and hopefully the two cars at the back of the grid decide they want to race properly rather than hang back, which they have done so once again. But we're away and racing for the rest of the field anyway. Down the far side we go for the opening occasion. 1429 was the pole sitter. 38 Holden has been hooked aside. Oh, big impact in turn 3 as 220 Tank has gone into the pit gate, along with a few others down there that all got themselves in a right old heat. 38 Holden was one of them. 785 Corey Pickett is stationary. 612 Tom Baker. Richard Morgan's just been blitzed by Triple 300 Russell on the speedway track. And I think that's the end of the race for several of them down there on the car park bend. More cars go charging in. 220 Tankers nailed. Worston 417, Big T-Bone as 164 Aylward as 171 Morgan. 895 Panda goes into 171 Morgan as well on the entrance to the home straight. So your leader is 265 Caden Ogilvy, followed up by 126 of Josh Yuff. 862 Reece Checkley for third place, with 214 Connor Rosborn running fourth place. Fifth is 142 Tom Knighton. So round they come in, two turns 3 and 4. The track is already getting a little bit busy with 202 Baker now opposite. He spins aside. 862 Checkley as a result. 1429 goes piling in. And Triple 300 Russell with a big head on to the front of the 202 machine. Russell then turns around to nail 164 Charlie Aylward through the passenger doors. Your leader is 265 Caden Ogilvy from 126 to Josh Yuff in second place. Big Big pile is 895. Panda goes in with some bumper. 1429 giving a stoppage job by 202 Baker. More cars go charging in. 417. Tyler Wurstel has hit the marker tyres and end up going towards the grass on the infield. Oh, got a fire as well at turn number 4 as 126 if Yuff has gone in. That catches that 2 for Osborne, who collects 785 Corey Piggott's dead car on the way through. Leader is 265 Caden Ogilvie. Still more cars have gone piling in. 202 Jack Baker set about causing more carnage on the turns 3 and 4. Here comes Osborne in 214. The Gladiator comes through. Still some flames going away on the front of the 265 machine. 515 Rattler coming through Harry Stone. In goes another one to join the fight. That was Tom Knight in 142 charging in. Oh, and 265 Ogilvie with a big head on to a stationary car down here on the home straight. The car disappeared so quickly I couldn't tell who it was. We've got a wheel off for 862 Breeze check. He gets blitzed by 2 and 4 Osborne. Triple Andrew Russell head on with 1 the Baker fan. That was Tom in 612. He nailed and into the wall head on goes 142. Tom Knight then gets backed onto the infield. He collects the triple for Andrew Russell doing it, and 417 of Tyler Warsell. 202 Baker has been clipped on the way through by 214 Connor Osborne away to the right. 862 check. He's made friends with the pit gate. The piece of Anki made friends with a few years ago. Reese is further down, so through they come. And your leader is 265 Caden Ogilvie from 214 Osborne in second place. Aylward in 164 is third. Then 220 is beyond that in fourth place, which is one of the Chittocks, which is Alfie Chittock in 220. 515 the Rattler runs in fifth place. Harry Stone. Here comes 265 Ogilvie. He's met by a wall of tyre smoke from one of the Baker cars down there. That's 222 Jack, who's done heavily by 333 Russell. More cars go charging in, one of which was 417 Warsell. Oh, big coming together with 164 Aylward firing into the front of 222 Baker. 612 Tom Baker spun aside into the pit gate by 265 Ogilvie on the back straight. 265 Ogilvie comes through as your leader. 2 and 4 Osborne in second place behind him. Big coming together with 417 Tyler Warsell going charging in to the side of 612 Tom Baker. 862 check. He's been given a large portion by 164 Aylward, and Andrew Russell goes charging into the smoke down there and collects 612 Tom Baker. It looks like down there within all that smoke that you can hardly see through. So 265 Ogilvie leads the way. There'll be 1 lap to go, I think, in just a moment or two's time when they come through. We'll double check that all with race control. It's 2 laps to go this time, I believe. We'll double check that though with race control. So the 2-lap board is out, so it will be 1 lap to go when they come round this time. 265 Ogilvie, your race leader. And he's gone at Tony. He's been spun aside by 2 and 4 Connor Osborne. Osborne going round the outside, gets lent up against the back straight fence. Not quite sure that was the most effective way, but 2 and 4 Osborne understandably goes back in. And Caden Ogilvie's been fired into the fence. 2 and 4 Osborne goes through on the inside line. Checkered flag is at the ready. And I think 2 and 4 Osborne has just taken the honours in that one for the National Bangers. 265 Ogilvie through for second, although they seem to be keeping going over there on the back straight, so we'll double check everything is settled and done with. Chip of Andrew Russell nails the front of a dead car on turn 4, but it was indeed Connor Osborne who took the race win in 214. 265 Caden Ogilvie gets second place after some last lap dramas over there. 164 Aylward for third. 515 Harry Stone in fourth, then 220 in Chittock, and we'll get the rest of the top 10 in just a moment or two's time to round out that one for the Bangers consolation here at Arlington Stadium tonight. So we'll be underway and racing in just a moment or two's time. We'll get the consolation result to you in just a moment. I'll just try and work out how many are going through to tonight's meeting final. And once I've got that, I'll give that to you. Fred's just had to disappear off for a moment or two, so he'll be back a little bit later on. So top 6 go through to the final, they say. So I'll give you the top 10, then just run through the top 6 for you a second time. So top 10 first of all. First 214 Connor Osborne. Second 265 Caden Ogilvie. Third was 164 Charlie Aylward. Fourth 515 Harry Stone. Fifth 220 Alfie Chittock. Sixth, the final qualifier, 142 Tom Knighton. Seventh, 417 Tyler Warsell. Eighth, 862 Reece Checkley. Ninth, 333 Russell. And 10th, 126 Josh Yuff. Numbers again: first 214, second 265, third 164, fourth 515, fifth 220, sixth final qualifier to the final is 142, the remaining of the top 10, seventh 417, eighth 862, ninth 333, and 10th 126. So that rounds out the Bangers consolation. We'll have a bit of music for you now ahead of the meeting final, which will be on track in the next few minutes. So until then, enjoy the music, and we'll see you in the final.
Bought it at the 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should with you one more night. And I know I said it a million times, but I'll only stay with you one more night. Try to tell you no, but my body keeps on telling you yes. I try to tell you stop, but your lipstick got me so out of breath. I'll be waking up in the morning, probably hating myself. And I'll be waking up feeling satisfied, but guilty as hell. But baby, there you go again, making me love you, making me love you. Yeah, I stopped using my head, let it all go, let it all go. Got you stuck on my body, like a tattoo, yeah. And now I'm feeling stupid, falling back to you. So I cross my heart and I hope to die that I'll only stay with you one more night. And I know I said it a million times, but I'll only stay with you one more night. Yeah, baby, give me one more night. Yeah, baby, give me one more night. Yeah, baby, give me one more night. Baby, there you go again, making me love you. Yeah, I'll stop using my head, let it all go. Got you stuck on my body, like a tattoo. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I cross my heart and I hope to die that I'll only stay with you one more night. And I know I said it a million times, but I'll only stay with you one more night. Yeah, baby, give me one more. So I cross my heart and I hope to die Baby, baby, we can share this skin. We can know how we feel inside. Instead of going down an endless road, not knowing if we did alright. Some things are worth fighting for. Some feelings never die. I'm not asking for another chance. I just wanna know why. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home.
So the Unlimited Bangers Grand Final coming on track for round 6 of the Banger World Series, the penultimate of our wildcard races in 2025, with one more round to come in the Midlands at Birmingham Wheels Raceway to round the series out ahead of the World Championship at the Vauxhall Stadium, Ipswich, which comes up later in the season at the 20th of October this year, so a week later than normal, if memory serves right. So we'll just now do the coin toss ahead of the final, where some may end up going to the back or the front of the grid, depending on what the coin toss turns out as. So just going to get that administered down here, with 820 Jake Taylor and 434 Adam Cochrane are two heat winners, both from the opposite side of the Irish Sea to us. So Jake Taylor will get the choice first as the winner of Heat 1. Waiting for that to be chosen. He goes with tails, and that's the back of the grid for 820 Jake Taylor. Right, Adam Cochrane is now asked the same question. Will he go head or tails? We're about to find out. And he's gone tails as well. So we'll just see where that leads him to go. And that's the back of the grid as well for 434 Adam Cochrane. So bad luck there to our two race winners, both not getting the coin toss right on that occasion. Yes, Fred, we noticed. So that's the field lined up. Then we have got what will be 26 national bangers on the track for this Banger World Series Grand Final here at the Arlington Raceway for round number 6 of the series. Who's going through to the World Final? We're about to find out. World Series comes to the south coast. Let's go crashing with the bangers. Banger World Series round 6 final. 2-2. Lewis Crow leads off. The limo has gone already of Chow in the 164 car. More dramas kick off at turn 1. Got a big burial, and we've got one around as a result of it, which has gone in backwards. That may have been Tommy Cody 123. 53 Harry Palmer on the back of 67 Jack Frank at turns 3 and 4. 291 Tommy Wenhold has gone spinning. Nearly had a race win earlier on. 71, Jamie Jones attacked by 265 Ogilvy. They both go out towards the place. It's on. More dramas kicked off with somebody pointing the wrong way. That was 713 Riley Sanders, I believe, that went around at turns 3 and 4. Your leader is coming through now. 212 Lewis Grandy James in 188. Gets past 142 Tom Knight in around 7th or 8th place, I would say, looking at the cars ahead of them. That might be pretty spot on the money, actually, for me. So down the back straight and into the home straight comes in a nod from the steward, which says that's probably a yes. With 212 Lewis Carr, race leader. 528 Jethro, second place. 53 Harry Palmer in third place. And Harry Palmer, had a bit of a coming together with several people in the World Series round at Yarmouth last time out for the Banger World Series. So Charlie Odin 164's pulled off onto the infield on the home straight. I think he'll probably rejoin later on though when something more tasty happens, as round has gone 2-2 Chittle. He's been held the nose by 71 of Jamie Waller-Jones. 2-1-2 Lewis Crow continues to the race lead. He's got 5-2 Owen Hunt right behind him though. Rice Sanders like that takes Jethro out. Oh no, so out goes second place winner, taken out by a back marker. So that's not gone well for one of the pre-race favourites, if you like, and the opposite is now in play on the bends. The House Robots, if you like, have been unleashed. 164 Charlie Owen is now going to join in after sitting on the infant for the first 5 laps. I'm not quite sure what the ruling on that is, but that'll be discussed later on, I'm sure. 5-2 Jethro has gone spinning on the home straight again, so he's out of it. And on the centre, that's Owen Hunting 528. Your leader is now Andy James in 188, taking over. The front piece collected a park place. William Boyle in 3-4. So Tom Knighton will sneak through on the inside line, who's fighting for a position via the track star points this year. So this may be a way of getting around maybe getting dropped down in the track star points of the last couple of rounds. 2-2. So yeah, 220 of Owen Chittock, so Alfie Chittock even gets pushed on at turn 1. I'll get the Chittocks right eventually. As 188 Andy James goes in pursuit of the leader, top 9. Third place is 926 Louis Kingwell, 67 Jack Freck in 4th, and 5th place is 820, the earlier heat winner Jake Taylor from the very back of the grid in his Supra. Top 9 hits the back of the station, Lewis Crane 212. Lewis Crane was the long-time leader of this race, but has since fallen by the wayside. Jack Freck in 67, picked up by 820 Taylor and fired out wide at turn 2. There's a car on opposite down there, which is Alfie Chittock in the 220. 1-2-3 hood head on with 2-1-2 Lewis Crow. That's going to cause dramas as the leader is almost involved. Andy James coming upon the inside of 926 Kingwell to get back to second position as Crow takes Kingwell out wide. Tom 9 has to go wide to miss a car reversing across the track and boiling 3 frays ahead of the leaders and getting all sorts of tangled up with them. And 9 has had to run wide into the fence. 926 Kingwell still second place, and Jack Freck is up to third place. He passed Andy James in 188. Here comes 2 and 4 Con Osborne, and Osborne has been put sideways by Jack Aylward in 146. Aylward has had a rather heavy meeting with something on the speedway track, and 164 Aylward has spun in front of the lead group. Kingwell in 926 clutches the plating, trying to avoid a spun car. Your leader is 142 Tom Knight from Corby. Second place 926 Louis Kingwell from the West Country. Jack Freck from Scotland is third. 2 and 4 Conor Russell on the East Anglian is fourth. And then Stu Morgan in 122 is fifth place. As the field comes steaming through, they've collected Riley Scott Sanders at all angles. Scott Sanders fired in backwards by a huge push of 122 Stu Morgan. 291 Tommy Wenheld is now through into second place, and in fact the second thing he's been spun around, so he's gone. Osborne takes over, but not for long. He's at a post on the far side. Who's leading this now? Stu Morgan in 122's come through. Jack Freck is there. There's about 7-8 of them together for the race lead here. What has gone into these drivers? So Freck in 67 comes through on the inside line of 291 Wenhold. 71 of Jamie Waller-Jones has been fired onto the infield in the big machine on the home straight. More cars getting sorted out on the home straight as well. Over at turn 2, 123 Hutton gets past 926 Kingwell on the far side, but Hutton's a lap down in 123, so at the moment ignore him. He may make his lap back up though in the not too distant future. Jamie Waller-Jones is onto the infield on 3 wheels. He's lost one of them as 188 Andy James is fired on by 528 Owen Hunt at turns 1 and 2. Your leader is 291. Tommy Wenhold leads. And 123 Hunt's been blitzed up there by 713 Riley Scott Sanders. So 291 Wenhold is your leader. From 142 Knighton in second as they made their way down the home straight. So we are on lap number 15, if I'm right in saying, on this one for the National Bangers. 164 Aylward causing dramas away to our right with 212 Lewis Crow and 71 Jamie Waller-Jones. 291 Wenhold head on with 164 Aylward, and through on the inside line goes Knighton in 142, who leads the way. Still big melee of cars going down the home straight. Several of them not at the right angle, but they come through nonetheless. 713 Riley Sanders is facing the wrong way on the speedway track in front of us. 9142 here at the back of the stationary Triple Eight of TJ Ricks. Ricks is now fired onto the infield by 212 Lewis Crow. So 2 to go is the call of order from the sheared meter. 2 laps to go for 142 Tom Knight to hold on. 528 Jethro second place, back markers ahead with 122 Stu Morgan dealt with by the leader as the last lap board goes down for 142 Tom Knighton, the reigning track star points champion. He goes around the outside of the station Triple Eight of TJ Ricks up there on the roadway bend into the final bend of the race. He comes now. 142 Tom Knighton is the leader. Here comes Riley Scott Sanders. He's missed him. Lewis Crow has as well. So 142 Tom Knighton comes through to take the race victory in that one for the Bangor World Series round number 6 final. Second place is 926 Kingwell. Andy James crosses the line backwards to claim a position. Which position it was, I'm not entirely sure. It was 7th, I think. Third place up to 528 Owen Hunt. Then 820 Taylor in 4th. And last guy in the top 5 is the Rattler 515 Harry Stone. So we'll get the full result confirmed by race control in just a minute or two's time to round out the dramatic sequel there to the Bangor World Series as round number 6, the 3rd edition, takes itself to the top step as possibly one of the classics of the year. That was maybe, Fred, one of the best Bangor World Series races we've had this season.
Yes, certainly a very, very, very good race there, and it was Tom Knighton in car number 142 that came out on top. And yeah, very good race that was for the Bangers, and they were all sort of there at one point. As you say, it was probably 10, even maybe 15 cards going for it at one point. But yeah, good race. 142 item books in place into the world final. Louis Kingwell was up there for a long time. Andy James was up there. Little Jeffro. Same too with Jake Taylor. Absolutely flying in that Supra. But he does do that in whatever game he plays. He tried to go for 3 out of 3, but wasn't quite to be. It's still one of the top 5 though.
He's still got the chance to make it 3 though, if he can win the one at Birmingham.
Yes, certainly. Of course, the Birmingham one could be maybe a bit more of a race, should we say? It's a lot wider track to this one.
It's a bit of a contrast, isn't it, really? So we'll see if we have a result to give you, which we do. So I'll give you that result very quickly before we continue on our discussions of that race. So first was 142 Tom Knighton, second 926 Lily Kingwell, and third 528 Owen Hunt. Fourth 820 Jake Taylor, fifth 515 Harry Stone, sixth 214 Connor Osborne, seventh 188 Andy James, eighth 743 Lewis Offord, ninth 291 Tommy Wenhold, and 10th 657 Kenzie Pickersgill. Numbers once more: first 142, second 926, third 528, fourth 820, fifth 515, sixth 214, seventh 188, eighth 743, ninth 291, and 10th was 657. That's the results of our Bangor World Series final here at Arlington tonight. As what we've already said, was quite a dramatic race. And well, Tom hasn't won a Bangor World Series round yet this year, so no need to go down to second place for this one, Fred.
No, not at all. Well, usually it's the other way around, Tom having to get a second place position. But anyway, I'm going to get killed for saying that. I think we should go on to the showdown quickly.
Yes, I think we should whilst the knives get sharpened. So we'll obviously get the music playlist back on the go. The showdown race will be coming up next. That'll be race 5, the last race of our evening here at Eastbourne.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. No one could deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. never say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break you off. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swore. Let me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
Say it was the right time to walk away, but dreaming takes you nowhere. It's time to play. Body's working overtime, money don't matter. Time keeps ticking, someone's on the mind, on the mind. I'm moving in slow motion, feels so good. It's a strange anticipation, knocking on wood. Body's working overtime, smelling this man. All that ever matters is baby who's ahead in the game. Funny, but it's always the same. Playing with the boys. Staying, playing with the boys. After chasing sunsets, one love simple joy. Playing with the boys. Said it was the wrong thing for me to do. I said it's just a boys' game. Girls play too. My heart is working overtime. This kind of game, people get hurt. I'm thinking that the people is me. If you want to find me, love me. Playing with the boys.
Okay, the final race of our race program here at Arlington this evening is our Showcase Showdown. Here we go. This is going to be 15 laps of the course as the yellow flag does go up. Nobody decides to move. This is a great start already. National Bangers Showcase Showdown. Rightio, the floodgates open, we go green. 27 cars take to the raceway in tonight's Showcase Showdown all-comers event, and it's 291 of Wenfold, that leads. 333 of Andrew Russell goes around on the back straight in the DS420 Hz. Oh, down the home straight, Ogilvy sideways and into a market tyre. 142 items gone. That was a suboptimal start, as the drivers really need to learn how to line up and do riding laps. And yes, I'm just going to say it how it is. So we come back through then. 291 the race leader, somewhere. There he is, going into turn number 3, and out of turn number 4. 123 of Hutton there in second. Then we got people absolutely wall riding away to our right. Yes, forgot about Oppo Call. Good job, our other admin, Andy James, is on the ball. No, he spun out for his matter. Not like he was going to win anyway. Right, 291 the leader. Ah, hello. Can't park there, sir. He gets back going, it's all good. 417 of BWS Warsaw in 417 as the camera does what it usually does and don't want to play ball. So 291's the race leader. He's on the home straight. There he is. He's got, oh my goodness me, race check has been buried. Oh, the leader's gone as well. Gets back going. We've got a new race leader, 123 Tommy Hutton. No turn 4, Oppo. That's a surprise. So 123 race leader, 291, 171, 744 and 528. We got a train. We got a train away to our left. That train is now dissipating. So calling on platform turn 1. And the train has left. So usual British. Oh, maybe not. Here we go. Here comes more cars go piling in. We got a trap blockage. As the leader might have got through. I don't think he did. I think we've got chaos down here. There's the leader, 291. New race leader. 291, 171, 528, 122 and 123. Chaz is there. Oh, there goes Jammy in the DS limo. Oh, little Jeffro's having a bit of a bumper there from our race leader. Jeffro's actually in third, and he's also not the race leader anymore, is Tommy Hutton. Chaz is on the infield, waving for it. 291 the race leader though. 171, 528, 123 and 122. This is going to be all manner of chaos away to our right. Oh, that is a huge square up. 417 and 202. Because one of the makers was racing in the Gold Rush at Northampton on Saturday, which included a 75-car Dash for Cash race. Because that was 3 wide clutch start, maybe an idea for the last round at Birmingham. So it's going to be wide enough. Back straight, Andy James is stopped. He's not going to make it very far. Right, who's the race leader? 291 the race leader. He's coming onto the home straight now. Newton Speedway Shale. He will only have 4 laps left of the raceway. Yes, 4 laps, but it's a change on lead. We got a battle on for the lead. Well, there is that. Oh, the race leader's gone huge jump there by 202. He's been sent into the crowd. We got a wheel on the raceway. We ain't no real life, we're going to keep it going. Surely somebody's going to go for the side of the 164 limo. It's set up a corker. Here we go. Well, it's the front end. I suppose that counts. Right, the leader's involved in all this. 123 is now the leader with what will be 2 to go. That limo is still sat up a tree. Nobody just do it for the fun of it. Wait and find out. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's over the front wheel again. Oh no. Right, last lap time. 123 Tommy Hutton the leader. Little Jeffro's there in 528. We can have a race on for the finish here. Here we go. Into turn 3 and 4. Yep, there goes the bumper. As they walk back into life, here comes little Jeffro, and he does a last bender to win the Showcase Showdown. Is anybody going to go through the side now? Checker flags are out. There we go. Harewood finally gets it, and here comes Jammy. In we go. Finally, somebody not being disappointing. Right, we need the rest of the cars to come through to complete the distance. The floodlights flicker on as Dean Wood has found 50p. Airwood's been hit again. And the 5th place driver is stuck down there on turn number 4. So, that is all we have. Red flag or red lights to conclude our National Banger action here at Arlington.
Well, that's one way to the night, isn't it? As little Jethro comes to take the final win of the night. Great stuff down there from the National Bangers and Charlie Owen's limo as Fred alluded to, was eventually finished off.
Yes, that took way too long for somebody to hit that. I'm going to be brutally honest, but, well, hey-ho, it's racing.
Yep, it is indeed. We'll just get a result to come through, and once we've got that, we'll think about signing off our night here at Arlington Stadium. What's been a very entertaining Bangor World Series round. They've always provided great action here at Arlington over the years, and we have a result, Fred. So if you want to do the honours, go right ahead.
Right, race winner of the showdown was 5-2 Owen Hunt with 7:44. Of Leighton Boyce in second, 1-2-3 Tommy Hutton in third, 1-1 Richard Morgan in fourth, 2-9-1 of Tommy Wenfold in fifth, 3-4-8 Liam Boyle in sixth, 2-6-5 Caden Ogilvie in seventh, eighth was 2-1-4 Connor Osborne, ninth was 1-2-2 with Stuart Morgan, and 10th was 6-5-7 of Kenzie Pickersgill. Numbers again: 5-2-8, 7-4-4, 1-2-3, 1-7-1, 2-9-1, 3-4-8, 2-6-5, 2-1-4. 1-2-2 and 6-5-7.
Yep, thank you very much, Fred. So that is the results of that race concluded with as we bring to an end our night here at the Arlington Stadium. Don't forget, we're back in action at ALT Motorsports tomorrow. It's a 7:45 start time at Odsal Stadium, Bradford, for the 2-litre National Saloon Stock Car World of Shell Championship. Next Bangor action, that will come next Monday night on the 4th of August, which is Ringwood for the All Jaguar and Daimler meeting, which is a round of the Auto Speed points table alongside being a world qualifying round as well. That's followed up a week later on Monday, the 11th of August, with the 2-litre National Banger Championship of the World at Arena Essex Raceway. That should be a bit of a different one for you. You don't normally see Arena feature very often, so that's going to be a bit of an interesting venue for some of the drivers.
Yes, certainly Arena Essex was really one of the spiritual homes of bangers, and it's good to see it getting used on the online forums, because to be honest, Arena Essex really doesn't get the use that it should.
No, the original world final, I may say, Fred.
Yes, certainly, the original.
And the namesake still keeps going, of course, at Mendips Raceway these days. So that's the effectively the PRI World Final, but here at ALT and Full Contact Racing in the past, we've always alternated between the Speedworth, Trackstar and PRI World Finals, just to keep some variation, which I think is a good thing.
Yes, certainly, of course, with the 2-litre bangers, it's a bit of a difficult one, having 3 World Finals, and a formula that really doesn't race very often. They got 3 World Finals, and don't forget a British and an English, so that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, it's nice to do different tracks. Of course, you don't want the same tracks over and over and over again. And of course, Kings Lynn gets lots of fixtures. Of course, Bristol isn't the best for bangers, and obviously the Speedworth one has been here, there, and everywhere. And it's nice to go different places.
It is indeed. So anyway, on that note, we'll think about signing things off before we're here to crack a dawn. So as always, Fred, thank you much for your help as always, setting up the YouTube live and also helping out with the commentary.
Yes, no problem. We'll be back for one more round in 2025, of course, Birmingham Wheels Raceway. That is the final round on the, where is the date? The 18th of August.
So, yeah, thank you very much for once again. And until then, from all of us here at Full Contact Racing, have a very safe week. And we'll hopefully see you for the Saloon Stock Cars tomorrow night at Bradford. If not, we'll next see you for the Bangor World Series at Birmingham Wheels Raceway in 3 weeks' time. So until then, it's goodbye and good night from all of us here at ALT Motorsports.